shit to pick right now.
Giannis had 18 rebounds, 8 assists for this 34.
A 92 Russell Wilson, bro.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like team of the week or something?
No, that most feared. He's the fastest one.
Delaney Walker's just as good as Kelsey.
Yeah.
Xavier Rhodes. Just too damn good. Odell Beckham's amazing. Oh, you got Memphis on that shit.
At 91.
Michael Bennett. No, I'm just kidding. Is there a running back named Michael Bennett from Washington?
Yeah, a long time ago.
That's why I saw it. Recognize it right away.
Yeah, offensive line, though, too.
They got Mike Daniels in the play. Christian
Yeah, my offense is
Jimmy Graham.
looking pretty good.
Travis Landry.
I need another receiver, though. Take the highest linebacker there. I have a right tackle. I do. Or a right guard. Got a pretty good offensive line now, huh?
Really do. Devontae.
Of course.
Dude, Franco Harris.
Yeah, but I'm taking another damn corner, though. Damn, look at my offense.
He got a good team.
I know, this is
Dude, the Gophers beat the Badgers.
in basketball.
No, football. They took that ass finally after 14 years.
Listen to my weed point is doing defensive line. Silver. I've been losing a lot of games in a row. Who? Ever since they lost to BYU in the beginning when they were poor, they lost it. Yeah, I seen that.
He can play though. I'm great. And they traded Kawhi Leonard for him. It's pretty good.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones: turnovers, special teams play.
Yeah,
but here's
that was pretty badass.
Talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gets their defensive break, and takes care of business. That's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Frozen? Is that what they say?
Couldn't speak right after that one.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Bledsoe has been pretty clutch this year.
They go play.
He's a lot better this year than last year.
Way better.
Oh, the pick.
It's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Yep.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15, they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On second down, Wilson being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tevin Coleman. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find
This team's pretty good.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
How did Jonathan Taylor do?
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some points.
Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Given 7 on the play. And it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Sheldon Day in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. And he got off the end there.
They recruit a better quarterback.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes, back at the 4-yard line. Julius Peppers in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Thomas Moore.
Look how big it looks.
And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Still got a lead, so
getting set to take the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there.
Still going to use him. He's like overall 91. Why not use him?
For a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes.
I sure did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
they're still number 1 in the Central.
Here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, this is and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st down, Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more quick.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards. yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Brady. He gives this one to Bruce Ellington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Really?
2 minutes to play here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game.
Are you serious?
Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. Throwing is Wilson. And they're going to face a 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And his guys find a way to stretch that.
Yeah. It's a good decision.
Yeah.
LSU scored 58-52.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they trying to copy. Diamonds in the
I needed that one right there.
And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, came in the choke code. I be out on a late night. Opposite a play fight. See slide break night. This my wrist watch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your pin. They hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. Put the facts.
Yeah.
Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh, tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, came in the choke code. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, came in the choke code. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones, lost a couple friends, and got a couple
Jerseys on.
upstairs and downstairs. The balcony.
I got enough to buy a pretty good one, huh?
The alchemy ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, came in the choke code. Tell me something I don't know. What?
like this Rams one, man. Let me buy this one. What else they got down there? I had a badass away one. The Raiders. Getting the old school Green Bay Packer
Jersey?
uh-huh.
Which one, the blue and gold one?
Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I got the Chicago Bears coach.
He's got Minnesota coach, right?
I'm not sure.
I think I was in Denver.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete to Amaro on the right side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. There's Wilson to throw. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility,
I got
and
good
they want to
corners
use
of
his
pressing the
legs
whole
in
game,
the
so
game plan. So there'll be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Now it's Wilson. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him
Are
a
you
new
serious?
down.
6 overtimes?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Wilson.
I should have caught
Greg
that.
Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Spike me.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly
The fake
momentum
spike.
shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo, he's a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure,
He's 93
he's bringing
of them.
a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering
See,
receivers.
running game can be
Now
different
he's
this
rushing
game.
the passer as well.
It's been on this whole time.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in
Oh,
at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Coleman now. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. The Hall of Famer Kevin Green in on the stop. And on the tackle,
inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Justin Houston leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And that will come the offense as they take over. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. As he throws there, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
The defense is playing pretty good, so.
This is taken around the 12. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd down, Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yes. 66 to
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
Texas A&M in this game.
so far? Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Okay, 85 speed, he's not that fast.
To throw on third down. Wilson forced out to his left. He finds Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And give him 12 yards and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Ben Heaney. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man, that's Landry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Down right around the 25. Kevin Green there brings him down. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Now Wilson.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Trevor Williams there on the coverage. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
He's got to throw it over shoulder.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Trying to get it to Landry there.
I'm trying to throw it to the back corner of the end zone.
Time remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
And they had the 2-point conversion too.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, after a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Now this offense about ready to take over again. There are 0 points on the scoreboard.
You think you can't do it when you already start this.
What adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. On second down, here's Wilson. Drops it off for Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
He's wide open too.
There on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson going underneath. It's Coleman. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job.
It is.
No points.
It did hit the end zone, though.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Wilson now to throw on third down.
Oh, what the hell? He didn't go for the... No, it's not that. It's like I try to press triangle.
Doug Baldwin, 73 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase, or if you get a lift, and they get deflated a little bit.
Dude, I said a blocking on the right.
Yeah.
He just was not going to come get you at all.
And he will have a touchdown. Kevin Coleman, 104 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys feel that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He probably wasn't expecting to kick off return touchdown.
The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, that's Wilson.
Oh, he did pick it up.
It's out, fumble. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. A gain of 3, second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Wilson now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Throwing is Wilson. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
There's a play call right there.
Adams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the fumble
Momentum just
recovery
shifts.
leads to 6 points.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
He missed that first tackle. It was pretty much big game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You know,
He only threw the ball 7
I
times.
think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
My defensive line is my weakest point, and they're actually getting pressure.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Interception.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is. Knows it's going to be a route around that distance. Makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Oh, he's got to get off the quick of the block.
Taken down. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Buying time to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up the blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Wilson. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Russell Wilson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
This game is broke open quick.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue.
Only allowed 105 yards in this game.
This inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Xavier Rhodes, the quarterback, there in coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about about the execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Wilson operating from the gun. Keeps himself upright. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kevin Coleman. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
He's going through with it. He played tough in the beginning, though.
Now McManus on to kick this one off.
That kick return's what changed the whole momentum of the game.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guy...
Yeah.
Dude, they should rank Texas A&M like 15 or like at least in the top 15 after this game. They just beat the 7th ranked Tigers in 7 overtimes. They played Alabama and got whooped though. Yeah, they gotta be in the game.
Try to keep riding this train or what? Keep this going, huh?
Yeah, I would. You got a hell of a good team. Look at that. Your defense, your offense is amazing. This is your offensive team. And they didn't really come with the ball, dude. The game just played. I'm sorry, no, this is how I need to train. Still think Ryan's the best quarterback in the league?
Oh, he's got a 93 Melvin Gordon. Holy
from a
shit.
broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
The culture LSU.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Wins. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He is going to find Hill here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught. Beckham. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his left.
Oh, missed a sack. I got it.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Sean Day. He's the one that finally runs him down, and that is a big, big loss. 18 yards. Now a play fake. Wentz. Flushed out right. Thomas has got it. Complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
I was trying to pick that and he got right over him.
Oh, I saw that.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Play again.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Yeah.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him.
I stopped him on 4th and 3.
Wasn't it?
This certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate down on the line, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you just
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
Quarterback. I think the injuries have turned off.
Always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well, they can break things
And the
up.
wins against Wilson.
Right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Nothing Gordon.
They care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to sling this
he's wide open.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8.
There he goes again. That's 2 games in a row he took it to the house.
Past the 20, 10, and touchdown. Kevin Coleman, 92 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. Steps away to his left. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Wentz will try again on second down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Dontari Poe coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Pressure gets to him again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still
trying to go to Tyreek Hill.
in this football game.
If I just stop him fast long enough.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And we'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They don't need to run another play.
Even though my offense is rated higher, too.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Wilson.
Oh, that's a nice tap.
He's taken down. Geno Atkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 6.
I got the win.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now it's seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but over the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The result of first down is a quick slant gets him 14.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your
I got pretty good corners of them. Stop them.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there.
It's the same play, man. It's hard to stop.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back.
Yeah, well, he's in the goal line.
Now Wentz will keep it, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Booty.
And this one through the uprights and good. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own
territory. Don't turn the ball over here. That's the most important thing.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the...
A breakaway from Michael Thomas.
There we go.
The 30. Touchdown. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is back as that sails over the inline. And here now come the Falcons. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put
traffic and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
They're trying to run the same plays.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Time to pull the ball. I wasn't expecting it.
Timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Too great, and he goes down once more. Geno Atkins in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Flush to his right. Give him 9 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Wilson on the keeper. And he gets it to the
he's not even down. He could keep going.
For the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. This time Wilson will throw. Flushed out right. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They got 29 yards that time. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And he is met at
stick to the running game. I don't care. He's not going to get any yards.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
Landry might be open over here.
Just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
To throw is Wilson.
No.
Caught. Kelsey, left side.
Oh, they jumped right over him. This isn't much.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablet.
Oh, man.
None of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They snap it at one. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Wilson. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker.
At least a 2-possession game.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense...
That's a good team I drafted, huh?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
Oh, he's got a...
Play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him swing another one.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
I thought he was going to go for the interception.
Big time play there for the Falcons. 41 yards. Now Gordon on first down. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Here we go. Here comes
He looked like one of those guys.
Wentz now to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Right.
They've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
What?
DeAndre Washington. 29
Yeah, I got it, though.
And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 2 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
He's garbage.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So he caught that, I'm mad.
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense gets sent back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Oh, interception.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Lucky there.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They've got good starting field position as they
So a lot of time left, 2 minutes.
They begin the drive with Coleman.
He breaks that tackle, he's gone.
He's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And this has been a familiar sight all after.
I think so.
As they stop him behind the line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll get this one to about the 20.
There he goes. Shit, man.
Sorry. So I lose, we'll switch it to
Oh, so bad.
Bust it down. With Travis come around, you better bust it down. Krispy Kreme whip and the wheels glaze. Yeah, when you move at night, you don't feel shade. Running through the field, it's a field day. Yeah, let her bed at the hood day. She gon' bust down, think the beat good. She gon' roll up, bring the like a Lambo, took the Brinks truck.
free when you see bugs? Is your head done? Is your bills paid? When you outside, do you feel safe? If we go up, gotta take phones. I'm with some go-ups I can't take home.
Do you cook clean? Do you good? If I right, is you gon' let me know what's good? You gon' let me the first night? I think you should. I'm in that like bam. Nah, I ain't no rip. Hey, bloods in that. Hey, turn the lights off. I don't want you looking. Tight. Think I took it. Hey, all that. Hey, what's up with it? Hey, that I don't play. Hey, beat it up, that's a melee. G63, I swerve on. First pitch, hit the dodge, you can't curve on. Why you don't give up, got some nerve, don't you? I'm out on bail, how you feel, go there?
Krispy Kreme whip and the wheels glaze. Yeah, when you move at night, you don't feel shame. Running through the field, it's a field day. Yeah, let her bed at the hood day. She gon' bust down, if the beat good. She gon' roll up, bring the like the Lambo, take the Brinks truck. Become a Greek freak when you see bugs. Is your head done? Is your bills paid? When you outside, do you feel safe? If we go up, gotta take phones. I'm with some go-ups I can't take home.
Thicker the bag. Meet them a buying, at least in no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad. Man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. I ain't holding around. Just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag, Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger, watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up in money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up in money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke it end of the month, Flow Joe, kill mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bait, talking about she don't.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gonzalez. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, that's a sight we should see a lot today. Tony Gonzalez, first in receptions by a tight end, with 1,325 and trails only
Jerry Rice.
Yes, for most receptions all time.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Goff.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Goff on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Hilton. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Justin Houston coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Goff. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy that has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. first and 10. Goff being chased out left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw is gone. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now a first down throw. Gone. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case.
The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. First down, Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Vernon Davis, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now back out comes the offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 61 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Leonard Floyd in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Off play action. Here's Goff. Looking deep for Hilton. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Goff now looking to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Drops it off for Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you've not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime, intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson flushed out right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and Nelson stays to operate. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
76.
Now it's gone. Completes it to Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. On 1st down, gone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Latavius Murray scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On first down, Wilson. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now Wilson, it's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's not able